boys was Richie and Jim. Jim was the oldest boy. Richie was the meanest, orneriest boy.
The sand thrower.
Yep.
He threw sand?
Huh?
Sand thrower.
He's a sand. He threw sand at you. Richie, didn't he throw sand at you?
Yeah, Richie used to throw sand at me whenever we go swimming. We always had to walk out to the lake.
They walked down to the 40-acre
Hey,
pond.
Kurt, let's go out to the lake and go swimming today. I said, no, I'm not going out there. Every time we go out there, you throw sand at me. He said, I won't throw sand at you this time. I promise I won't throw sand at you. I knew that bastard was lying. Like an idiot, I'd go out there with him as soon as we got ready to throw sand at him. So one day, we lived down there on the farm. Here come Richie walking down the road. He comes up there in the yard. Said, hey, Kurt, let's go back here and, Walters. Let's go back there in Walters Woods. I want to get me a pet squirrel. I want to go back there and I'm going to catch one. Make a pet out of it. I said, hey, good idea. Let's go back there and catch one of them squirrels. I thought, how stupid could anybody be? I think you're going to go back in the damn woods and catch a squirrel. So, hey, let's go. He had his hunting coat on. We walked back to the cornfield, walking along the fence. We just got back there that about 10 feet from that woods, and here come a damn squirrel run right across the front of us and right up that big pin oak tree. He said, hey, this squirrel went up there about halfway. He went out on a limb. He says, I'll give you a boost up. So you go up there and you get up there above that squirrel. You make some noise. That squirrel will come back down. Sounds logical. Gives me a boost up the tree. I go up there, get up above the squirrel, and I can look down there and I can see him down there way out there on that limb. Making all kind of noise, shaking those limbs and everything. The squirrel, he just comes down that limb, right down to the trunk, and down he goes. He's going down the tree, going down the tree. All the time up there. I can tell that squirrel, he's up, even though he's on this, he's going down like this with his head toward the ground. He's looking up like that and he's watching me and I'm up there moving. He doesn't see Richie down here on the ground. Richie's right there by the tree. Squirrel comes down, he's going down there. He gets up about maybe a little bit lower than the ceiling, probably about 6 feet from the ground. And Richie just jumps around the other side of that tree and just reaches up there and grabs that squirrel. That squirrel bit him right through the thumbnail. He never let go of that squirrel. He held on to that squirrel. That was a big squirrel, big red squirrel.
A red squirrel?
Yep.
Yeah.
They don't make them like that anymore.
It was a fox squirrel.
Yeah.
He said, well, we got him. Stuck that squirrel down in his coat pocket. Buttoned it up. Got him a handkerchief and wrapped it around his thumb. Held it like that, and the blood was just a squirting out of his thumb. Okay. Let's go back to the road. Walk back up the road. He heads back for a nap, and I head for my house. He said, okay, I'll see you later. A couple days later, I go up there, and I said, where's that squirrel at? We got him out there in the old dog pen. He had a wire cage out there. Nice big cage, about 6-8 feet long, about that tall. Put him a nail keg in there, a wooden nail keg. He bored a hole in it, and he had a limb out of a tree. He laid that up there. So when we were around the corner there, that squirrel was down there in the bottom of the pen of messing around. He had some food in there and water. Squirrel went flying up that thing, went in that hole, and sticks his head out there. Probably about 4 or 5 months later, went up there one day and Richie was out there. Here he had that squirrel. He had that squirrel out of the cage and he was holding. He's a pet. Squirrel as tame as he can be. He let go of that squirrel crawled up his shoulder. All kind of stuff. Really made him a nice little pet. chances of anybody
Yeah.
going back in the woods and catching a damn squirrel with their hands. It's like 1 in a million chance.
Yeah, for real. Can you look how fast his little suckers move?
It's all because of you.
Then he had and somebody gave him a little groundhog, a little baby one. Feed him with a little baby bottle. For little kids, for a little doll baby.
Yeah.
He'd feed that with that.
Little groundhog.
He raised that groundhog up, that groundhog got big. He'd take that groundhog, he'd go in the store with it, take it in the store, and there'd be people in there. Everybody's, oh, look at the groundhog. He'd go over there, he'd get him an ice cream cone, and a dip of ice cream he'd put in there. He'd take it over there, and that groundhog would be sitting there, and the groundhog would get up on his back legs, and he'd sit like that. He'd hand him that ice cream cone. Groundhog just eating that ice cream cone. So pretty soon that groundhog kept him out there in the barn for a while. Pretty soon that groundhog dug a hole back under the barn. That's where he stayed. So Richie kind of quit paying attention to him, but he wasn't feeding him, so that groundhog would go over to the elevator. Had all that corn and stuff laid on the ground and stuff. Groundhog would go over there. One day Richie went out there and the groundhog went across there and here was a damn a car or something that run over our pet groundhog.
Oh.
Killed him. Killed the groundhog.
What was his name?
I don't even remember if he even had a name.
You just called him Groundhog?
Groundhog.
He probably should have named him Puxatawny Phil.